What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of History Hyenas with your two favorite hyenas, Chrissy
Caliphate.
I thought we were going to ignore it.
Oh, sorry.
Chrissy Caliphate and Yanni too scared to wear one.
It's what it is. We got a great episode today. We're going to be talking about the Crusades, which was the Muzzies versus the Chrissies. And
Yeah, Muzzies versus the Chrissies. And let's just be honest. It was the first great sports championship. It was a nine-game series, and the Muslims won 8-1.
it's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mo Amer is our guest, who's a great comedian. He's got a great special on Netflix called Vagabond. I don't know where he is. He's probably coming in.
Well, what time is it? He may be praying.
Yeah. It's what it is. We're just kidding around.
No,
Listen,
did Zach hit the rug yet?
Zach, did you hit the rug?
Do you have a rug?
I mean,
Case?
5 times a day, but sometimes I gotta hit it later.
Exactly.
It's what it is, Boppy.
He's got to work. I mean, this is America. You got to adapt
Listen,
a little bit.
The history of the Crusades are wild. I read a book called The Crusades for Dummies, so I'm prepared. Because that's what this podcast is. It's whatever the subject is for dummies.
Here's the thing. Look, since my father's passed, I told you I am Muslim now.
Yes.
That's what
Tell
it
me
is.
that, which is fine.
I'm a Muslim kid. I am a trans Thai boxer, but
Yeah.
I'm also Muslim. I'm also Alexander Hamilton back from the dead. Tell me different and your face goes in the mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And if I can't get him in, Chrissy can. He's bigger.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
We walked around.
Because wouldn't that be funny if I tried to get someone's face in the mashed potatoes and I couldn't, and then you came in and finished the job?
I just had to come in, and smash them.
Yeah, and then if that doesn't work, Mike's coming and he's eating it off your face.
It's what it is.
That's how we do it. It's a tag team effort on the History Hyenas.
It's what it is. I have prostatitis.
You have prostatitis and you're wearing a full Muslim outfit.
It's what it is. Sometimes you take it, you might get around an inflamed prostate.
No.
It's wild.
Oh no! What happened?
You just feel like you have to pee all the time.
What happened is the kid, he got just a common, it's prostatitis that happens to a lot of people.
Yeah. It's just fucking. I ate too much spicy food or something.
That's what it is.
But I had to get a stick up my ass. And it's.
You told me you almost shit on the stick.
I almost shit on the stick.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things where it was kind of a little victory for me because I didn't come. So it's one of those things where I was like, I'm not gay, but I will say this: I didn't come.
But you did go pewing, so you're not out of the closet.
I'm not going to say I'm not 100% gay because my blood pressure was taken right before the procedure, and it was 150/76, which is too high. And then 10 minutes after the procedure, after I had a rod stuck up my butt to look at my prostate, my blood pressure went down to 120/70. So I was calmer after being sodomized.
Well,
so I just want to say it like this: is I can definitively tell you that I'm straight.
Whoa.
But I can also definitively tell you that I'm not gay.
right. But whoa. Let me stop you. Nobody ever questioned for a second. You don't need, this wasn't proof one way or the other. We already know you're not full all the way 100% stone cold straight.
Right.
That is just a fact.
Yeah.
Whether you got a stick in the ass or not, you're still a little into skittery. You're a kid who likes to do skits.
Yeah.
You're a little not straight.
Yeah. The prayers of Uncle Russell.
And you're 100% crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe the outfit you have on.
Yeah, I just think that, well, it's not worse than the outfit I had on yesterday, walked through the streets of Beirut.
No, you're disturbed.
I had on a wild outfit. I look like the Matrix, and people were commenting the Gatrix.
Yeah, so me and Chrissy, me and Chrissy met up after I did a pilot. It's not gonna go.
Yeah, the pilot's not
It's
going
stupid.
anywhere. Yeah.
It's a dumb show.
It's a dumb show. I passed on.
Should we cackle that or
No,
no?
don't cackle it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Who cares? You're just... The show's gonna get picked up. I was just a
contestant.
The show's gonna get picked up. They're gonna pick a fucking transgender Eskimo anyway.
Yeah. Es lo que es.
I feel like I could say whatever I want now because I'm
Protected by Allah.
I'm protected by Allah. That's what I feel like. I feel like I got I got a wall built around me and it's fucking Allah.
Yeah.
Because so I could just say whatever I want. I feel like if I told you the cold hard truth, right now it would just be fine. I would be praised for it because I got the right fucking garb on.
Yeah. So me and Chrissy met up.
It feels good to be in this.
It feels
This
good.
thing smells like shawarma.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just kidding because, listen, if a Muslim guy was wearing a pizza apron,
It would
wearing an
smell
apron,
like sauce.
It smells like sauce. So I'm just kidding around. It's good food. I love the food. Praise be to Allah is all I got to say.
Yeah, and when we say there's too many Muhammads on the last episode, we literally mean there's too many guys named Muhammad.
Which is the only planet I want to live in is a planet full of Muhammads.
Yeah, that's it. And listen,
Most common name in the world.
That's
it is
what
the
I
most
mean.
common name in the world. And we are going to be talking about the Crusades. And like I said, it is the greatest sports rivalry in history, Muslims and Christians. And this kind of was like a 9-game championship that the Muslims did win. Also, I think I'm a fan of the Muslims in this championship game,
Yeah.
in this series, because the Chrissies,
Yeah.
the
Muzzies
Chrissies
versus
went a little
Christies.
too far.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. If you got offended because I said the Muzzies, just wait 3 seconds because then I said the Chrissies. So I made us both funny.
And we don't care if you're offended, because we're protected by the God of Wei Zhongjing, and also we got a vat of mashed potatoes, and we will come give you a visit, and your face is going in them.
Yeah, no, and this is the perfect thing. We're protected by everybody because I'm dressed muzzed out. And I'm a Catholic kid. Everyone here is Christian, and the guy in the corner just said he's a Jew.
Yeah.
So we just got everybody covered.
And I got to remind Mo Amer, I'm 25% Turk. And
yeah.
that was the other side who fought the Chrissies, was the Seljuk Turks.
Yeah, it was the Seljuk Turks, but
And Venetia's a Turk. Let's be honest, she's tan.
yeah,
Deadass.
but but the Turks get complicated. It gets a little complicated because the Seljuk Turks. Then they started fighting each other.
Yeah.
It was just, Turkey's a little complicated.
We're all the same. We're all going to fight each other. All this other stuff is marketing. That's the thing you said, and that's the thing I love the most.
Yeah.
Pope Urban II, this was a marketing ploy. Guys, we got to go recapture the Holy Land. Muslims, we got to all be Muslim. It's all marketing, guy, because you know who kills the most Muslims? Muslims. You know who kills the most Christians?
Christians.
You know who kills
Word.
the most Asians? Asians. You know who kills the most podcast dreams? Venetia.
Yeah.
He says, guys, don't
Word.
do it. It's
Dope.
offensive.
It's what it is. You shout. I've been waiting for this for fucking weeks.
I just want
to put in a hijab baba.
I
You
just
guys, that's inappropriate.
I just want to exonerate Venetia right now, okay? Because Venetia told us we shouldn't do this. For the record, this is the first time we're actually outside the walls of the great laws of Venetia.
Yeah.
We are outside the laws, and they can't protect us now.
Dead
He's
ass.
acting a full hijab baba.
Yeah, but he's a muzzy.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Yeah.
Jabba.
Yeah, and you know what? And Mike looks like a muzzy. He's okay.
Yeah.
Just thank God we got the Jew out of it.
Yeah.
That's
he's
not
out.
good.
Yeah.
The Jew was wearing it before. We can't do that. He's Jewish.
What's that? Is that
Yep.
your hat that you came in with?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's a Scully hat because it looks like my hat.
Yeah.
Listen, to be honest with you, if you're wearing a hat,
You did your 23andMe, and you got a little muzzy in there as well, right?
I got a little muzzy. Well, I'm
Yeah.
from Greek and Balkan. I'm 0.8% or 8% Greek Balkans.
Yeah, you're 100% Franks and Beans.
I'm 100% Franks and beans. Yeah.
Imagine the 23andMe just came back and it said 100% Franks and Beans.
No, it's just going to come back 100% disturbed.
That's okay. Yeah, I mean, if there's one word, guys. Okay, let's play a little game. I want to play a little game before Mo Amer comes. When
He said he needs 5 minutes.
he's praying.
Probably smoking another cigarette. Yeah.
He likes ciggies. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just texting Chappelle.
He likes ciggies, and he's probably having a pork sandwich, and then he comes up here and he's going to call himself a muzzy. Guess what? Allah's sending you to hell because you're not supposed to eat pork, Mo.
It's what it is. I seen you eat it. You cooked it in my house and you slept on my couch for 3 weeks.
Woke.
Okay, so here's a little game. Okay. Now, each one of you, I want you to describe Chrissy in one word, life or death situation. There's a gun to your head. If you don't describe him right in one word, you go down. What is it? You can say disturbed if you feel like it's accurate. Gun to your head, Venetia. Chris in one word.
Disturbed.
Disturbed. Yeah, Mike.
Wild.
Wild. Those are 2 right answers. Zach, in English, please.
Haram.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. And I said,
That was some Arabic for you.
oh, he said Arabic. I was trying to get him to do it in English for a change.
Yeah.
But he couldn't do it. Yeah, I think those are 2 right answers. I'm going stone cold disturbed. I know I broke the rules, but I don't think disturbed is enough. You're
not
stone
enough.
cold disturbed.
Yeah, I'm stone cold disturbed. The word I'm going to use to describe myself is prostatitis.
Yeah.
I just got an inflamed tate.
Right now you're pee. The thing is, the rule is you're not allowed to pee, but we have to make an exception because there's extenuating circumstances. The kid has a swollen prostate.
I have to pee. I was told by Dr. Agos, who's a big fan of the show. Thank you so much, for Agos, for your.
He's also a big fan of making Hey Bert memes. He won't stop.
He won't stop. Your advice.
Heber.
Yeah. So he told me I have to. When I feel the urge to urinate, I just got to get it out.
You got to do it. He's a doctor. And
What it is.
Andrew Agos. Shout out Andrew Agos. Thank
Yeah.
you for all the memes and all the things that you do. Thank you to all the fans and all that you do. And guess what, guys? It is the Christmas season, and we've been kind of acting like it on patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys because we have been like inundating you with present. I mean, there is so much new content up there. Let's just go down the list. You got the full live episode from the Gramercy Theater. Okay. Once we figure out the Eden situation, we should get the one from the stand. I don't know what's going on with that.
You still waiting on the audio.
What happened to the audio?
Oh, he has it.
Wild.
So when are we going to get that episode up?
It's coming out.
Okay, so we got that coming up soon, and that was with Tim Dillon. While those 2 episodes, by the way, will only be on patreon.com forever. They will never be anywhere else.
We also will, right after this podcast releases, be posting the Girls Gotta Eat episode that we forgot to post from 6 months ago.
That is embarrassing.
Yeah, we didn't promote Girls Gotta Eat, and we were reminded today when we did their podcast that we did not ever post our episode publicly, and that's our bad. We're going to post it.
Yes,
you're probably the biggest guest we ever got.
Yeah, so
Been
if
on
you've
YouTube for months.
Yeah, but we got to release
got to post it on iTunes.
We got to post it
It's
everywhere.
not your guys' fault. No, this is our fault.
Okay. Well, let's put it out though. Let's put it out this week. Let's put it out as the episode this week.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Not dope.
Yeah. Girls Gotta Eat.
Yeah.
So then there's also a walk and talk that we filmed that's up there.
Yep.
Then,
Shout out Homeless Pimp.
Then there's Sam Morrell's episodes up there. Guys, go join patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys, okay?
Yes.
Remember, there's all these levels. Imagine me and Chrissy came to your town for a month and you hung out with us once. You telling us you wouldn't buy us 2 slices of pizza or 2?
That's all you got. That's all this is 2 slices of
$5,
pizza.
$10,
What's up,
$25. What's up? Mo Amer's here. Welcome to the podcast. Yeah,
What?
I mean, Chrissy.
Bro.
Yo, he did it.
I can't believe how racist you look.
I mean, he's trying to be respectful.
What do you mean?
The kufi's too small.
It's too small, bro. You're not matching. You smell like cigarettes. I want one.
No, you bought a children's kufi.
I wanted to just fucking, bro. You slept on my couch when you slept when you stayed with me
Trying to convert you.
for 3 months. No, but
He
I'm
was
saying,
converted for a little while.
I'm telling you, it worked. That's what I'm telling. That's what I'm trying to tell you, baby.
Well,
This is Mike, Yanni, Venetia, Zach, and then we got in the corner. What's
Yeah.
Elf on
Andrew.
the Shelf? Andrew.
guys, this is an unorthodox. We started the podcast.
Andrew's a great guy.
But we have the great Mo Amer here.
Mo
Hilarious
Amer.
comedian. Finally got him. Good friend to the show.
Vagabond on Netflix.
Vagabond on Netflix. It's blown up already. I mean,
Now,
it's been out for a while.
What's going on with what your teeth have changed since the last time I seen you? What happened?
Paul Wall got a hold of me.
It's seriously, Houston's. I mean, it's a wild place.
Yeah, absolutely. Can I just thank you for adjusting the mic for me?
I apologize. We did get you a free water.
Sorry. Oh, was that when it?
Yeah.
I
We got you a
appreciate
water, boo.
Struggle the last
Yeah,
3
we're-
minutes.
I'm sorry.
You know, good to talk.
And these guys are actually Muslims, so they're okay. Chrissy's the one that's experimenting right now.
It feels good.
It feels good. He's trying.
I told you, I like this is a good for a guy like me who's
Yeah.
got body shame issues. This is a nice look for me.
I think it's a good look.
Yeah,
It's
the
actually
hat
a
is
good
too
look.
small.
Now,
I
what
do
is-
feel like
Bro,
I work at In and Out.
No, you look like you're trying to do like. You look like you're like auditioning for the new Aladdin or something. Like it's
So this is supposed to fully
small.
fit my head.
It's supposed. Yes, you bought a baby's like literally a baby, not even a child. A
Honestly,
baby's,
it's probably the right size. His head's just too
Goofy.
big.
Yeah, he's
I
got
do
a
have a
big,
big
fucking head.
No,
let me ask you
I
this.
got a giant head too. I'm telling you.
Let me ask you
that
this.
you need a proper kufi. This is so the dish dash is on point. The gelabia, bro, on point.
What's the kelabia?
is what you're wearing right now? The long dress,
Got it.
long. I don't know how to describe it in English. You know how you describe it in English? Gelabia. That's how you describe it.
Gelabia.
Kelabia.
Yeah.
But this is too small.
Not gelabia. Gelabia.
Gelabia.
Kelabia. That's what I
Gelabia.
said.
Perfect. Look,
Well, when you wear it, it's a galabia.
Yeah, it is a
Because he's,
kelabia.
he's a gay
Galabia.
kid.
What can you do?
Yeah.
you look
Wait,
like
let me see your
somebody-
pit stains in the galabia. Yeah, you already pitted them up.
Did you really? Did you already pit him up?
Yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
wear this?
Jesus is like, what are you doing?
That's how Jesus dressed, by the way.
Yeah, he
No,
did.
no, no.
What do
no,
you say?
dude. Oh no,
This is
Jesus
one
was
thing I
full-
don't like.
Middle East.
He was Palestinian. Yes.
You have no debate with that for me. My
Jesus
mother
was-
says. My mother will tell you he's an Irish kid from Boston.
That's the answer you're going to get around Ridgewood. He was an Italian-Irish kid who made pizza.
Do you know what's the significance of in the Muslim religion of the hat of this part? Is it something? Because the Jews, they say the yarmulke is so that God can't look down on them, right?
Yeah.
Is it
So-
the same
no,
with
they
that?
humble
that is?
themselves in front of God.
humble themselves in front of God? Is that what it is with Muslim too?
Yeah, it's definitely there's some humility that takes. I'm just having a hard time getting over this.
No, bro, because
you basically you're wearing a yarmulke now, basically like a Muslim version of a yarmulke.
Can we try to stretch it out to get it over your fat fucking head?
You can't.
Yeah, put it on the front. Now you look like a chef.
Yeah.
that's what I said. I feel like I'm wearing in and out.
I don't know which ones. Yeah, you do look like you're working it in and out for sure.
I feel like when we were chilling last year, when it was like 3:00 in the morning, and we started talking, and you got so deep about Islam that I was like, wow. I remember I told Yannis right away, I was like,
He's going to convert, he told me.
Yeah, no, I remember because you were saying that you were talking to me about the ego part of it, which I was like, wow.
Right.
How
The 5 dimensions of man.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and you just hit me with it. I remember we were just watching Ace Ventura and you were smoking weed and you just looked over me, you're like, Islam's the only truth. I was like, I'm up.
That's not
I was like, I'm awake.
Down. That's not how it went down. You were laying in bed and I was standing over you.
Yeah. we were going head to toe.
No, you were really inquisitive, bro. He asked a lot of questions.
I want to know.
Yeah, he's
I
a
want to
curious
know.
guy.
Yeah.
And he makes it seem like, I just popped it up out of nowhere. I don't just voluntarily talk about
He's
religion.
trying to make it seem like you were recruiting him when you guys don't really want
Well, no, I'm
him.
trying
Let's
to
be
do
honest.
it. I'm
You're not really wanted. Nobody really wants you on
We
their
do
team.
for entertainment.
For
you know what I
entertainment.
mean?
You're not wanted by any team. You tried to become Jewish, they don't want you. You tried to become Muslim right now,
No,
they
we'll
don't want
take
you.
him. We'll
The
take him.
straight,
Well, the Puerto Ricans
the straights
take me?
don't want you. The Puerto Ricans don't want
Puerto
you.
Ricans will take me.
Puerto Ricans will take him?
take him.
The Puerto Ricans sent you back as well.
That's true.
Yeah, we could ask the representative who would
Yeah,
have.
you can talk to my lawyer about that.
Nobody wants you. But you know what's interesting about that outfit? That outfit, and I know that the Turks and the Greeks kind of overlap a lot because of the years, but that outfit is very similar. It's almost the same to like a lot of the Greek outfits in the village. Like those they kind of wear hats like that, right? Like the
Because
old
Greeks
school.
took everything from Arabs. I mean, of course. Obviously.
Oh yeah, talk about this. The whole you guys were enslaved
Greeks
for
number
400
one.
years.
Yeah, well, they took us down for 400.
Yeah.
But we were like
You know
Hulk
who
Hogan.
nobody-
We were like Hulk Hogan, like this.
Yeah.
We were like Hulk Hogan, and then finally went like that, and then we rose back up and said,
Well, no-
"Archie, Archie."
Yeah.
No, we're very close. The Greeks and Arabs are very, very close.
The foods
Yeah,
are very
he's
close.
25%
Yeah.
Turkish from his ancestry.
26.
26.
26%.
Don't miss that 1%.
Yeah.
Or
26%.
I mean, at that point, that
I'm
whole
full
area
Turk.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A quarter Turkish is a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Nobody mentioned that to you at all?
No, I did because my
Because that's a significant percentage where they go, hey.
Well, the thing is, my father's actually from the island is now Turkish. It used to be called Imbros, and it's like it's Turkey has it now, and it's closer to Turkey. So it's like, yeah, at some point, I mean, and they told me my ancestry comes from Mesopotamia, so like,
Oh, wow.
my roots are like Arab. Yeah, that's what it is.
Exactly what
Yeah.
I just said a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm just confirming it.
I appreciate
Yeah.
you,
When did you get the
giving
teeth?
us the. When did I get the teeth?
Yeah.
This
You got
morning.
gold teeth?
FedEx.
Yeah.
Wow, he's
didn't
a
have
kid.
that.
That's
That's
no,
a
I
kid
had
from
'em.
Houston, fucking Texas.
That's Houston, Texas,
That's
right
it.
there.
Yeah, so Paul Wall made Dave Chapelle was visiting me like in Houston for like 3 weeks, almost like a month. We're doing all these pop-up shows, and I was gonna get the grills before from Paul, and we were like trying to set it up. So my boy Charles Adams, who's like a prominent attorney in Houston, I was like, "Yo, man, Dave is coming in. Why don't you set it up with Johnny Dang, and we'll make an experience out of it." And that's what we did. And he got the gold ones from the bottom and the tops. And then it was just white gold. And then I was just so addicted to them. I've never felt more at home. I mean, like, it's unbelievable. I put them on. I was like, oh, this is who I am. You know what I mean? Like,
I think they look fantastic.
I found myself. And then I was like, yeah, I want diamonds in these shits. So I just went ahead and got diamonds.
What it is. Yeah, it's what it is. Yeah, it
Do you
just
mind me
tells
asking
me
how much they cost? Something like that.
I mean,
They cost money. Listen, it's just
Yeah.
A lot of money.
the kid got a special on Netflix. He's crushing now, and now he's just making stupid decisions.
Yeah.
So it's just what it is. He's just doing what Houston people do with their fucking money. He's
They
not buying
do.
a house. He's buying gold fucking teeth.
Yes.
Hey, you have a baby, and
Yeah.
you spend your money on that. I have grills.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about Mo. First of all, the best fucking lentil soup you'll ever have in your life. I mean, this kid was cooking for me.
He was your roommate for a little while.
No, he's my wife.
Yeah.
And I was his, or I was his wife, I should
That's
say.
what he
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah. I was his wife.
That's
No,
how good of a husband I was. I made him feel.
And the lasting impression he had on my daughter hasn't seen Mo in over a year, and she's still, I'm talking about weekly. He's like, Uncle Mo, where's Uncle Mo? Or the blanket that you got us. He's like, this is Uncle Mo's blanket. Always.
Yeah, because I came in there, I'm like, how
'cause
can you live here as a grown man like this? I mean,
Yeah,
it was a great place.
I know,
I'm
but
saying,
it was just barren. And,
where's the extra? Where's the pots? Where's the what are you?
yeah,
fucking what are we doing here?
I've been living in my new place for a year. I just got knives 2 days ago.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I was just trying to cut eggplant with fucking butter knives that I got from a pizzeria.
That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
No, but yeah.
The thing is, when you grew up in New York, we don't cook.
Yeah.
New Yorkers, it's just like that's our one big flaw. They say New Yorkers can't live in the woods, but we also can't like take care of ourselves. We can't cook because we just we're
Everybody really? You don't think like
Very
there's
few.
a percentage, at least a quarter?
definitely
The Turks.
No, the Turkish quarter definitely knows how to cook. But I think when you're
Arabs are cooking too. I think they're all cooking.
yeah.
I think Asians are definitely cooking.
You know what? I'll say this.
Basically, white people. White people are not cooking at home. Is that what we're saying?
Italians cook.
Italians cook.
Irish kids don't
exactly.
cook. Irish
Yeah.
food
I grew up
is atrocious.
Germans don't. My mother.
German food's
it was
atrocious.
we just ordered
what's-
food all the time.
It's just sausage in a bun.
It's just
what
meat.
That's
Yeah.
all it is.
That's
Just meats and pretzels.
You know what's
and
funny?
beer, which is not bad. But
German cuisine is really just like it's like stadium food. They're going like here's their cuisine. It's like you're going, dude, that's a hot dog.
Yeah.
That's a fucking hot
remember
dog.
when we were in Munich and we went to like that Zagat fucking reviewed place?
Yeah,
and it was like
it was gross. It was a hot dog.
It was
put a
literally
hot
they were
dog on
like
my plate.
they cut up hot dogs. I was like, did my kid make this?
It was like sauerkraut, hot dog, and applesauce on the plate. And,
Yeah.
they were going like, this is an authentic German restaurant. I'm saying, you guys, food is not your thing. You make good cars, but food is not your fucking
Well,
thing.
They make great cars.
Do you know anything about the Crusades?
best
Do you know about what your people's role in the Crusades was?
I know very little.
Yeah,
I know
because
very
let me
little.
tell you something right now for this podcast, we're against each other. We're enemies. I'm fighting for the kingdom of Christ and you're fighting for the kingdom of Allah. Let me just give you a little preview.
You know how ridiculous that statement sounds?
You beat the shit out of us.
Yeah.
You won 8-1. 9 Crusades, you won 8 of them.
Yeah, it was
It just
really.
tells you how flawed your beliefs were. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, you told me the only truth
The
is the only
divine
truth is
was
Allah.
not with you.
No.
So, and then you forced the situation and bankrupted yourself. This is what I remember.
Yeah.
And it just didn't end
Here's
well.
how I'll explain it.
I mean, it's going well for you guys now.
Here's how overall.
That's what you think.
Overall, well, it's like New York versus Boston sports.
Yeah.
New York overall, the Yankees, we got more championships. We've been winning for a longer period of time. So that's Christianity.
Right.
The Muslims are like Boston. You guys, right now, as of late, there's no comparison. You guys are winning. I mean, 9/11, Hassan Minaj. Fucking, I mean, it's just,
So-
it's just,
Wait,
Wait, can we just get a wish for the whole
Mo
episode?
Amer.
This is crazy. You
Mo
mentioned
Amer.
9/11 and
I mean,
my
the
boy
wins-
Hassan right afterwards.
the wins are,
Well, I think 9/11 was you guys, so that's how bad it's worked.
Kids from Ridgewood?
Yeah. So definitely. So
Yeah.
Muslims be like, no, we didn't do that. Y'all did that.
no, I'm kidding.
You know you guys did that, right? You know that. Right?
I don't fucking know.
You
Yeah,
know
whatever.
that.
Probably.
Somebody
I mean,
pushed the button for Building 7. We're like, whoops, we missed. Let's push
Yeah,
this
for
one.
me, I'm
Some-
Building 7 is a weird one. It
is
just
weird.
came straight down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just from, the wind.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a weird one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they all were a little
And
weird.
nobody was in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they
That's
got him
kinda
out. Yeah,
weird.
yeah. Well, they that one took a while to burn, and then everyone got out. But the way that it fell like it looked like a controlled demolition. The way it
Probably
fell,
was.
Yeah.
It probably took it down.
To be honest with you,
Another 20 years, then we can come to grips with the fact that, yes, it's probably a demolition.
yeah.
We'll never. If
gonna
something did
take
happen
that
like
long.
that, we'll never know. We'll never. I mean, because people know JFK wasn't killed, but we don't know who.
They
did
know
it.
the mafia did it. I mean, the Irishman kind of really stepped it up a notch on this one.
You think the mafia is really? I don't. That was more
Absolutely.
like a government hit.
Jimmy Hoffa?
Yeah, but somebody from the government hired the right people.
You
They
think
worked
so?
together 100%. Yeah, because shortly after that, they dismantled the hell out of it, which is exactly what the government does. They use you once you do something, and then they fuck you while they clean up shop.
Yeah,
I
think it was
It's
Andrew.
literally what happened.
You don't think Andrew John had anything to do with it? Because
Lyndon
I'm
B.
sorry,
Johnson.
Lyndon
Lyndon B.
Johnson, because
Johnson.
he had the most to gain. He was he
I'm
hated
sure he
Kennedy.
knew about it was going to happen. If not, I'm like 50-50 whether he knew or not, just to make him feel like, this is what happened. But I'm not entirely sure. But I do feel like it was 100% a hit. Like,
Yeah.
my government teacher in high school, that was like the biggest time for him is like when it's JFK. He loved JFK so much, Mr. Starr, and he brought a rifle he got for Father's Day. Imagine that. This would never happen now, but he brought a rifle, the exact same rifle that was like sitting the serial numbers were 2 away from the one they said that Harvey Oswald used.
So it was the same
He
exact
brought
type
it
of gun.
and showed how ridiculous it is and how impossible it is at a moving target to kind of switch and put another shell in there. He's like, it's impossible. It's like so impossible.
He's not wrong.
It's so improbable. Let me just say that.
And also, let's look. You look at fucking what's his name, Lee Harvey Oswald. The kid looked Franks and Beans. I mean, that kid.
yeah, Frank.
He looked fucking
Franks
Franks
and
and Beans. He didn't look like
Yeah.
he could pull that off. And plus, like we said before, that's not really the psychology of an assassin. To
I'm
go
just
like,
going, yeah, I'm just
I
gonna,
didn't do it.
Yeah, I'm
Usually
just
they
gonna go
want
at the
credit.
end of the episode.
Yeah. Usually they want credit.
Now let me.
I'm so mad you're wearing that because I literally thought about wearing it in my Dishdashi today.
babe. If you want to go, you want
wanna
to
go-
take it off.
You
no,
want to put it on?
I don't want you to take it.
I'm being dead serious.
Yeah.
I feel the most comfy I felt all day right now.
Let me tell you something. When you wear that at the house, you're just walking around, you feel like a prince. You're like, oh, I'm the
Dude,
real.
I feel good.
Yeah, you just relax, you're good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
You have empathy for women when they go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like immediately, you got to lift that thing. You're like, wow, this is really a lot of lifting up here, and I got to
Yeah.
hold this thing.
Now, is that more just cultural or is that religious? Is that something you could wear like just chilling, or is that something? You
Yeah,
wear?
no, it's chill. It's chill. It's definitely associated with that. I mean, like from the beginning of time, right?
Yeah.
All religions, all of them,
All
every
religions
single
have
one.
hats.
And you see what the Pope wears? I mean, his Pope is wearing a Dishdashi, just a really ornate version of that.
Right.
They're all linked together for a purpose. So I just feel that way, but it's definitely not a religious thing.
I got no problem with
associated
religion
with
at all.
religion, yeah.
You want to rock what you want to rock, whatever you want to do. The only problem I have is when it's like you start killing people and being like, listen, guy, it's all made up guys in the fucking sky.
Yeah.
Okay? We're just trying to organize groups of people here. So it's like, you don't have to get mad at me because of this shit. It's like, we're all fucking playing pretend
Yeah.
here. Do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
But it's like, I love that you, whatever. I got no problems at all with your religion. Go ahead, knock yourselves out. Catholics, Jews, Muslims, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But it's like when you start being like the Crusades, when you start to think about the Crusades and what it means, you're like, so many people got killed for, I mean, really, what are you fucking either side? What are you both talking about?
Yeah.
It's none of this shit. I mean, come on, guy. You know what I mean? I guess not. All right.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit. I mean, like,
Well, I'm triggered immediately with like guys in the sky, right? This is like a prominent part of like the issue with Christianity. A lot of people will be like, "Oh, I don't really believe in this. Is there a man in the sky?"
Right.
No, it's obviously not a man in the sky. We suck, bro. We're nothing. We're like one breath away
Absolutely.
from non-existing. We're so weak.
Yeah.
I mean, some don't even make it to 30 years old. Like we're not very strong. We're mentally incredible, but it just like it's this idea that it's some person in the sky that's
Right.
just like running things. That's the thing that just makes me go, yeah, I don't believe in that either, obviously.
Well, but I think the good part of religion is the morals and the rules and the etiquette and all that. And like,
and you got to have
Without
somewhere to put
any
it-
of that, we'd be just fucking each other in the streets.
that's what I'm
Everything would
saying.
be crazy.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But I think that's all good.
Which is gonna
But when
happen.
it starts to, but I'm saying, but when it's that whole thing of that, when it starts to bleed over and we start to kill each other over
Right.
differences of the men in the sky, it's a little weird.
Yeah,
It's a little wild.
That's why it's about not necessarily the men in the sky, it's about the men on the ground.
Right.
They suck, you know.
Right.
It's like everybody's trying to, have their own gains and their own
Right.
agendas and want to pursue whatever, and then they create this fucking hate, and that's very lucrative. And to keep
Sure.
maintaining this ruse requires you to keep hiding and hiding and hiding and investing, and killing is probably part of it. That's how you keep somebody's mouth shut.
We were talking about even the Crusades. I mean, the first one was in 1095. They go all the way to 1291, right? And the reason why they
You say that like you knew that from memory, right there in front
well,
of you.
no, I need that.
Yeah.
I do know a lot about the Crusades, but yeah, sometimes dates,
Sure.
I get my prostate's inflamed. So it's clouding my memory.
Yeah.
But it all started because Jerusalem's like the hotbed.
Everyone's trying to get
Everybody-
everyone wants their paws on Jerusalem.
Jerusalem's a fucking piece,
Yeah.
and everybody wants to bang it out.
Yeah, it's what it is.
So hopefully that's palpable.
Yeah. And if you go to Jerusalem, you're going like, I don't get it at all.
Yeah.
This place is fucking stone and rubble and it's hot.
Yeah, the Jews believe that's where Christ was. That's where Christ.
No,
lived.
Jews have the temple there.
Jews have the temple.
Temple.
There. Christians believe that's where.
Christian
Temple. What temple?
Solomon.
The wall,
right?
you mean?
What is it called?
The wall. They're trying to look for the temple.
The wall, yeah.
Right.
Huh? The ruins of the first temple is what the Jews
So,
believe.
and the Christies believe,
The Christians believe that Jesus was
crucified
crucified there.
and then the Muzzies believe that it's where
Dave Chapelle.
No, I want you to.
It's where
Dave Chapelle writes all of his material there.
the Muzzies believe that
what was it again?
I'm waiting to see if Chris knows.
What was it? I forget.
Muhammad.
That's
Yes.
what it is.
Ascended
Yeah.
into heaven.
Oh, that's where he descended into heaven
Right.
from that spot.
Sent it from heaven and led all prophets in prayer.
Wait, so
and was
he
back,
went
and back before sunrise.
Wait, so he did the Star Trek thing too, like Jesus? He went up,
Yeah.
What I mean.
Well, no, the Star Trek thing like Jesus. Jesus got crucified, right? In
but he
Christianity.
came back. Jesus came back.
Muhammad just ascended.
No, but Jesus came
He
back
went-
and then he ascended.
There was a whole conversation that he had. I know this is gonna sound wild, but I do definitely. I believe in it. So
I got no problem
he
with it. I got no problem with it.
Basically,
I have a bigger
ascends to the
problem with your
heavens.
teeth being gold.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what is the Prophet
Diamonds,
Muhammad
too.
think about
You
that?
can believe
Are you humble in the eyes of God right now with this fucking $5 million in your mouth from your Netflix
Yeah, listen,
special?
listen.
It's all not
You
real.
can tell me till you're blue in the face that you're pressing buttons and Muhammad's against charging you this guy. I'm like, that's fine. But when you come in here with your fucking teeth wrapped like they're fucking 14-karat diamond ring, I'm like, yours have psychosis.
I'm the one with psychosis. Look at you.
You could have built a hospital in the Middle East with your mouth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
doing that. I'm in the works.
Next
actually.
special. Yeah.
He said next special.
Next
I like
special.
adjusting the hat.
He's like, special one, gold front. Special teeth, hospital in the Middle East.
You know what I like about Mo too? You know what I like about Mo? I don't know if you remember this. It was around Christmas time or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We were and you wanted to buy a gift. I believe it was for your mom or your brother. Is perfume or cologne? I can't remember. But you know, like how like normally if like you went into a store and it was like $30, you just pay $30. He was like, give me a better deal, and negotiated this fucking guy down.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
No, I know, but I learned something. I tried to do it. It doesn't work in the white community. They're like, sir, we're going to call security.
Oh, I get discounts all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's with Fulton Street Mall.
I learned that from my uncle for sure.
So
Yeah.
what was interesting about the Crusades is there was no
Sorry,
real...
Venetia just wrote on a paper. Allah's not real, so I apologize.
Oh, sorry.
No, she did not write that.
No, she just wrote leaning on camera's wrong. Just kidding.
The whole thing we talk about all the time on this podcast in history, how it's all fucking marketing, how history is just marketing. Like you make these people do these things. Like the Crusades started because the Pope on the Christian side was mad that it was called the Great Schism, where the eastern side of Christianity, the Eastern Empire and the Western Empire split, and Constantinople was the east, and then Rome was the west. So they were like, oh, the Muslims, the Seljuk Turks, have taken over Jerusalem, and they're not going to let us go on our pilgrimage and all that stuff. And none of that really was true. So they were like, let's send. So the Pope said, if you guys go fight in this crusade to the Christians, he was like, not only will you get your Holy Land back, when you go to heaven, when you be killed, you'll have all these gifts in heaven. And it'll be like this beautiful, beautiful thing. And it was all a lie. It was all a lie because really the Pope just wanted more land for himself. Yeah. But he was able to convince all these people through religion.
Well,
like terrible.
The schism was the church split.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
the Eastern and Western Roman Empire.
But no, it was,
Eastern Holy Roman Empire.
Right. So, but the actual church was the Catholic Church, and then the Eastern Orthodox.
But
Church.
Christianity, I'm saying.
Christianity.
Yeah, it's all Christian.
1054 was the schism.
Yeah, it's
where now you have
Christianity.
Russian Orthodox, Eastern Orthodox, and Greek Orthodox is one church, and then Catholic is the other. So that's a schism. So it was a marketing play to unite Christians, and they used Muslims as like the common energy.
Germans used the Jews.
Kind of,
it's
yeah.
the same shit.
But you know what? They were the Arab world was actually experiencing sort of a renaissance. They were way ahead of the Europeans.
Way ahead.
Europeans
the
were in
religion
the
was
dark
down.
ages.
When the Europeans showed up, first of all, the Europeans
we went up there and taught you how to wash your ass.
I was going to say, Christians had no idea. You had no idea about germs, no idea about keeping clean, cutting your hair, disgusting mouths, where the Muslim empire was all clean advancements, the biggest advancements in technology of the time, science,
architecture,
medical
math,
science,
algebra,
all that. Yeah. Because
poetry.
And the reason why in the book that I read said was because even though both devoutly religious, the Muslims understood more than the Christians at that time that the religion was more of something to kind of live your life by as opposed to like go and die for. It's like, no. Like we do religion because it's how we live our life and it's important, but it's like these guys are crusading for. What are you talking about?
Well,
Like,
Europe was
Right.
in the Dark Age at the time.
That's what I mean.
Christianity would just
there
took
was
over.
a lot of wars as well within the
Absolutely.
Islam tradition.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
a
well,
big,
well,
it was
what-
a big wave of, when the prophet came around and put himself out as the prophet basically and telling the story and having these revelations. Obviously, a lot of people were having a lot of feelings about that, and it became a whole situation. And he had to actually leave and go to It was
and it was
just
the
a lot.
Crusades always get a mark of, it's so barbaric, and it was, but it was really the Christians were by far the most barbaric.
Well, they were the poorer and more backwards, and also they marched. What did they march? 30,000 miles or something? How far is that?
They were marching from France.
No, that's a lot.
Well, France.
We'd be at the moon, right?
They went France to modern day Turkey.
I'm not good at math.
France to modern day Turkey.
Was it 3,000 miles?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they did. It was actually one of the Crusades is one of the most. It could be the most brutal, warring. Like they were actually on the regular eating people. Like the Christians were eating people.
That's why it's like pork so much.
They were eating. They were eating people. It was pretty brutal.
The closest thing to human beings is pork.
Is it?
Is it really?
It's disgusting. Yeah, it is. No, it really is. Like in pigmentation, they're using it as they're using pig skin for people who have extreme burns, and you know what I mean. Like they're doing skin grafts from pigs. They're trying to do transplants from pig's heart to a human heart.
And they're the second smartest animal. I think they're the closest animal intelligence-wise to us,
to the
right?
dog. Well, now
it's
monkey, dogs,
yeah.
and then pigs.
dolphins and all that. But
Dolphins. But pigs are up there. Pigs are definitely up there.
you
as
shouldn't eat
smart.
pork right
And
now
just-
because now they're regulating themselves. So
What does that mean?
the FDA is having the pork industry regulate itself. So
Why?
Yeah, because
Because they're-
deregulation. Yeah, Trump. Yeah, there's a lot of.
That's why I just eat Beyond Burgers.
I don't eat pork. I just eat bacon though.
yeah,
Bacon pork?
yeah,
Yeah.
Damn it!
But you can eat turkey bacon.
Not
We could just get Beyond
You know what?
Burgers.
You need to go to a halal place
Yeah.
and get yourself some like veal bacon, or get yourself some like beef bacon. It's
Yeah.
very, very good.
I like
Or some
that
lentil soup.
Yeah, I
Or
like
some
beef.
lentil
I mean, the
soup.
lentil
That's-
soup was so bomb.
Yeah, it's a family recipe, bro.
It was so good. It was a little spicy. It inflamed my prostate.
Now let me ask
It
you
was
this
not
question.
spicy.
For me, it was. I'm
if
white.
you're a
It
Muslim,
was like cumin in it. You're the worst.
I'm just
It
white
was like
shit.
it was like all spice and cumin. It was like onion. That's it.
Did you go to Ricky's wedding in Miami?
I did.
I was the only idiot who didn't go.
I can't believe you
was
didn't
in
go.
fucking
I
Minnesota.
thought for sure. Yeah, I know. That's right. You were texting. I was like, "Where are you guys?" Jared came.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, bro. We had a great time.
I can imagine.
Man, it was fun.
Mo's lives life the right way.
yeah.
Mo just goes for it,
It
which
was
I
like
love.
shrooms and good times. It was really
Are
fun.
you living in New York now? You still go back and forth? Too?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here like until like the spring, but I'm traveling most.
Why
of
don't
the
you ever
time.
want to stay with your babe?
What do you mean?
Me. I told you I have a two-beddy.
All right.
You can always stay
I
with
thought
babe.
my diamond teeth already kind of displayed that I can afford my own place.
No, I know, but I'm just saying if you don't want to, but because I remember you always saying like, instead of getting a hotel every time, you just
Yeah.
stay with Boo.
Okay.
Stay with your honey bunny.
All right. I'll get you a hat that fits.
Get me a hat that fits, and I got
Kufi that
fucking
fits.
pots. I got pots and pans, all that shit.
No, for real. I will do that. We'll
Hey,
have a good
Rich,
time.
baby, and there's a huge Muslim population.
Huge.
in Bay Ridge.
There's a great,
huge.
yeah.
Julia Roberts' voice, huge.
Huge. No, there's like a Palestinian restaurant there. I think
Hell yeah.
They're trying to get me to come so bad.
The
It's called Tannerine.
That's it, Tenerine.
Yeah, let's go.
They're trying to get me to go. Yeah.
why don't we do a fucking Christmas dinner
Let's
there?
do it.
I
Well,
go
I'm
there all
going
the
to go
time.
on vacation. I'm going to go on vacation. I'll be back on the 6th.
There's also a Yemeni cafe, which is famous.
Yeah.
It's called the Yemeni Cafe.
I thought that was every bodega in New York.
But this one, yeah. And also, yeah, there's probably a lot of Yemeni cafes. But
like next to my barber in Brooklyn, he's just like Yemeni. Everybody's Yemeni.
Yeah.
On the street, Yemeni. I'm
So
like,
how do you
man,
feel about the Jews?
Yemeni cafes? You know what I mean?
No.
Character piece. I just got
character
all
piece.
my.
Yeah.
I just got all my deals, Chris. You want me to just?
No, dude.
I just got these deals. Okay,
I know, but-
Ask me after I win. After I win an award, I was just be like, "Fuck all of you!" No, I'm just kidding.
You bloodthirsty fucks. Give us back our land. Palestine,
No.
free it. Free the nipple, free the Palestine.
The whole room,
Nah.
just one guy. Yeah.
do you do Middle Eastern food?
Huh?
You do Middle Eastern food?
Of course he does.
Shish kebabs. Is that Middle Eastern?
Yeah.
Shish kebab. I do shishkis.
Yeah.
I do
I mean,
hummus.
shishkis is like a. So yeah, that could go to Turkish. That could go.
Shawarma.
Shawarma is very Palestinian.
I do that. A hummus.
Very Palestinian.
Middle East.
Do hummus.
Yeah.
What else do we do? I do fucking
Falafels.
I don't love falafels, TBH.
You've had terrible falafel.
Yeah, TBH, I don't love it.
Do you do Greek coffee? It's not Turkish coffee.
I don't
It's
like Greek coffee.
That's a big war between
Hold
Turks
on, what's
and
the
Greeks.
difference?
It's the same thing, but Greeks call it Greek coffee. Turks call it Turkish coffee. We got a big rivalry.
Bro, you're 25% Turk.
I know. I'm.
I mean, but let's be honest. Let's be
26.
honest. No, but if I could just chime in, because I'm just, I'm a third party here in the Greek versus Turkish war. It's like, Turkey, why don't you just let us call it Greek coffee? Because you enslaved us for 400 years. Do you want anything else, fuckface?
Yeah, just
you
give us
also
the
want to take our
coffee.
coffee?
Yeah.
I mean, you took generations of people away from us. So what else do you fucking want?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You also took Constantinople and renamed it Istanbul.
Yeah.
That was Allah that put my chair down. I don't know what just happened.
That's your ass.
Yeah. I just went down because Allah was saying enough.
Enough. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Humble yourself.
I just went down, and now I'm just going to sit in this position like the little boy that I am.
Yeah.
It has to go pee-pee.
Yeah. No.
This kufi on you is
They
just
won for a while.
ridiculous. Where did you
Kufi.
get this from?
Huh?
Did you buy it at a Halloween store? I'd be pissed.
I stole it from your suitcase.
No,
No,
seriously.
our Muslim brother-in-arm, Zach.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Zach's
Yeah.
Palestinian.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Zach, what's up, Habibi?
What's up?
Man, you speak
Salam alaikum.
Arabic?
Habibi.
Falik.
Keep holla. All right, cool.
I just know how to say Habibi.
The main phrases.
What is
At this point, I feel like he. What?
What does that mean?
Kifalik is how are you?
Yeah,
Kifranis,
keep holla.
thank you.
Yeah, that's all this.
Kifalik.
Very simple.
Habibi.
Greeks.
Do we just make a hip hop song? Give out Give out
No.
You just need one of the beats. Give out
How did you feel about the song "We're Getting Arab Money"?
I thought it was hilarious.
Who's not a kid that
couldn't-
gets offended, which is I like.
Who's
I
singing
thought
that
it was
again?
so damn funny. Well, I know that oh my God, Busta Rhymes was in that. He was a big that. Getting Arab money. Was that a Busta Rhymes track? Tiana. She's looking out.
Gianna knows.
Tiana knows. Yeah, I know Busta Rhymes was in it for 100%, but that shit cracked me up. I was watching him like, yeah, I want some Arab money too. Yeah.
I make a lot of money.
Yeah. And 15 years later, I got these diamonds in my teeth.
Yeah.
Absolutely, dude.
You got that Arab money.
Got some of that
And you're
Arab
in
money.
your-
Netflix
and you're
Arab
in your
money.
show. What show are you filming? Can you say?
Yeah, I'm filming Rami.
Oh,
Season
Rami,
2.
yeah. Season 2.
Yeah, we're on season 2. We're filming that.
Yeah.
That
And
kid's
then-
a good
and
comic.
then-
I
Kid's
like
a good
that
con,
kid.
but he's getting a little too successful, and I want it to be Mo, so we may pay Rami a visit. His face may go in the mashed
Mashed potatoes.
It's like, listen, Rami, you're a good kid, but you mouth off a little bit, and listen, Mo's a bigger force, so we're gonna have to just make some room.
That's your ass.
So, Rami, enjoy Hulu while it lasts, because I'm taking it.
Yeah.
I'm giving it to Momo, because Delilah likes Uncle Momo.
That's so funny. Well, it's my brother, man. We're all doing
No, I'm
very
kidding
well.
around.
I got some good news. Some good news coming.
Yo, what happened?
I can't talk.
Good news. You coming Catholic side?
Yeah.
Are you coming to the good guys?
I just said I want to get Arab money. You think I'm going to go to the Catholic side?
Yeah, we're not doing well right now.
Want that
Catholics.
Roman money? Nobody's saying that.
Okay, we won't
cut that
say
out.
anything.
So weird.
So that's fucking out of here.
Yeah.
So we'll talk
mean,
about
No, we
with
got
him,
to cut
and
that
he's
too.
fucking just like the Crusades.
Keep going.
And he's got enough.
Cackle, keep going.
Stupid.
Till the fucking stupid. We're back. Thank you.
Yeah.
Chrissy. Yeah. Another
guys, that's
Chrissy tirade that
inappropriate.
can't be in it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do because
Yeah.
we
Was that for real, though?
yeah.
Oh,
well, but we'll get it all out. But it's just that's what I
No,
like
we
to
don't
do
need-
when there's I just triple smear it.
It's so funny.
Then it's all
No.
out.
So could we say it like this? Your family, usually immigrants want their kids to work really hard. You
Yeah.
became a comedian. Was that like, were you like the black sheep of
I worked 6 times harder than anybody else worked.
Yeah. Who else has gold teeth in their fucking
But there's
mouth?
no way they got your career. There's no way they were like,
Yeah.
we understand it.
No, absolutely not. My mom was, my father passed away when I was 14, so we never
Right.
had that conversation, me doing comedy and whatever. Although I think he would have definitely just gone ham over it at this point.
Yeah.
He was a telecommunications engineer, a very successful telecommunications engineer. And my mom hated it. My mom was deeply concerned for my future.
Yeah.
As honestly, if my kid was like, I want to be a comedian, I don't have one. I'm saying if he did,
Yeah.
I'd be like, son, I don't know. You know what I mean?
He'd be like, Dad, you did it. You got gold teeth. I could do it.
Exactly. I mean, I would be like, I don't know, kid. You know, this business is difficult.
Yeah.
But she was just deeply concerned for my career, and like probably it took her like I'm 20 years in right now, about 15 years in or so.
Really?
She saw me on a very, very famous show in the Middle East, El Barnameg, which is like the Egyptian Jon Stewart. It was like he was that guy, and he had like 80 million viewers, and they're like, "Oh man, my son's really
Killing it.
popping off. And then she saw me at Radio City Music Hall with Chapelle, and that was her first real show she ever saw me in.
Yeah.
You know, she went to that show at Radio City. I was with Chance the Rapper, Jon Stewart, and Hannibal and myself. It was just like one of those crazy nights, you know? So here's a 69-year-old woman at that time just like having a great time. Like, she doesn't even know who Chance the Rapper is, you know? She just sees 6,500 people in New York City, all that. It really put everything in perspective for her. She's like, she was extremely proud. And she came every single night after that. She came to those next 4 nights, and it was incredible. It's like from Lauryn Hill, Trevor Noah was one of those nights, and Childish Gambino. It was just it was one of those turning points. And then a year later, she saw me film my special, and that was...
Oh, she went? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I had to have her. Yeah, she was there in the 4th row. She was right there. I did basically it was a dedication to my mom, you know?
So you don't it's not hard for you to perform in front of family. Like you
Nah, no. Maybe like very early on because of how judgy they were and because of, how immature I was in stand up and all that. Definitely you feel that. But now it's like,
just come.
They get it now.
yeah, I'm like, even if you don't get it, like,
It's not for you. It's for
who
the rest of
cares?
everybody else. Yeah.
Yeah,
doing fine.
The pocket's okay.
Exactly.
But it is, it's like
Gonna restart everything. We had technical difficulties today.
Okay, so we didn't get.
what do you mean? We didn't get the episode?
Where are you going?
Oh.
He just
Go step outside.
He's doing it now. Yeah.
All right, BRB.
So only his camera went out for that second. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We're almost done anyway. Are you working tonight, Mo? Spots here?
No, I'm off.
Oh, good.
Good. I was saying when you're the like son or daughter of immigrants, you know, because America, that's the American experience, you know,
Yeah.
and you decide to do skits. If you try to
Yeah,
explain to them,
oh
like,
my God, to them,
like your mother was
skits.
like supportive from the beginning. But
No,
like,
she wasn't. Well,
She
I was
wasn't?
a physical therapist.
All right,
Because I left like a.
You gave up your real job, Chris.
You gave up your real job. Yeah, my dad was supportive because he wanted to take the money.
Yeah, that's what that is.
No, I'm kidding.
But like,
love you, Dad.
Immigrant
Just kidding
families
around.
don't get it at all at the beginning, and yeah, there's some validity to it. But I
Oh,
don't.
absolutely. She had every right. I mean, she saw me as this. I was 17 years old, just driving 12 hours each way for $100 and
Yeah.
doing all these club. I would lie to my mom. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm making $300 on this thing," and she'd be like, "I'll give you $300 not to go." She didn't even have the money. You know what I mean? She's like, she would tell me like that, and I was like, "I'm only making $100." Like, oh no, she's gonna want to see the money when I get back. So I
That's
would
funny.
stop.
That's funny.
in
She
Louisiana.
offered you money not to go.
Not to go. Yeah. I mean, let's face it. If I didn't do this, I'd probably been way more successful by now.
Yeah.
You know, I think I would have just accumulated millions of dollars in Houston being an entrepreneur at this point.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Because I was just such a
Because he
hustler.
has that mindset. Like
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when you're around him, he's just like that guy who's just always like thinking about how do you make this better.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
have to be in.
I'm on because
Yeah.
I'm on autopilot sometimes. I'm just like, I'm just gonna do this. I don't fucking know what's happening.
Yeah,
She's probably right. You know, I totally got what she was saying. At the same time, like I knew what I was supposed to be doing, and I was in it for the long haul, and she eventually had to just submit to the fact that I was doing that.
And how long were you doing it in Houston before you came up here?
I've been traveling like 7 years in. I started traveling like immediately. I was doing I was very much like raised old school, you know, like, hey, you need to go on the road, earn your wings, you know, and then you earn that respect, start headlining and start headlining on the road. So it's one of those things where headliners started taking me to feature. And then when I got too good, they would be like, listen, we can't tour together anymore. Right. And then the guys that were booking these shitty one-nighters in these clubs in the South were just like, oh, let's headline you. Let's give it a whirl. And then I started headlining. And then I joined a team called Allah Made Me Funny. It was a comedy trio. It was me, Azhar Usman, which you guys should know. I'm pretty sure Chris knows. And Preacher Moss, who's from D.C. And initially when they asked me to be a part of it, I was like, this sounds so corny. I'm a real club comic. You know what I mean? I was just like, this is what kind of sounds whack. And then I saw Preacher Moss has this like, you know, significant history in D.C. doing stand-up, wrote for Daryl Hammond and Damon Wayans and toured with George Lopez for like 5 years. I was like, oh, God, this guy's super legit. And then Azhar Usman used to be a lawyer, very funny guy. It was just like crazy. I was like, yeah, let's do this. And we made that into a documentary stand-up film. We released that independently in 2007. And then we started touring worldwide. And like we were doing shows we're doing, theaters in South Africa. We did 3 shows at the Nelson Mandela Theater. We did shows in Cape Town, 1,200 seaters, and we did 4,000 seats in Durban, South Africa. We did like 30 cities in the UK. Ended up doing the Apollo at the end. Like, it was nuts, man. We did Amsterdam. We're doing Amsterdam, Utrecht, Rotterdam, all those cities in Holland, and went to Scandinavian market. This is in 2007, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Nobody was doing that.
Right.
You've seen the whole fucking world.
Nobody was doing that. And it was
That
crazy.
just shows you how much you got to be an entrepreneur.
And that's
in
how we
comedy,
met Dave. That's how we met Chappelle. Chappelle came to our show in 2007 in Columbus. His mom, his brother, his sister, and his niece came out. And Dave did an hour and surprised our audience and just did like completely clean, off of the dome. So frustrating, so funny, articulate, and like to the crowd. It was just, wow, what was going on? We all went out to dinner that night. And to this day, we still talk about it.
Right.
And 4 years later, about 5 years later, we started touring. Started touring together. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So that's how that relationship started.
Donnell told me a funny story recently about Chappelle on
What?
the road with Chappelle. He said, they got a hotel.
Donnell Rollins.
Because
Oh, he got a hotel just to take a
He
shit?
he got a hotel to take a shit.
Yeah.
When you're Dave Chapelle and you got to take a shit on the road,
Yeah.
you just get a hotel room and go take a shit in it.
Yeah.
You don't want to shit in the lobby, and I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was Dave, I wouldn't want to shit in the lobby either.
Yeah.
Somebody sees you, bothers you while you're shitting.
Yeah.
So I just they pulled over for a second, he took a shit, and then
He took a shit, took a shower, and came out like,
Came out.
yeah. Yeah. Bro, if Donnell was here, he would go off on me. So he's just in case he comes in the future, I took a boo-boo on the tour bus. And
boo-boo?
took
A
a
poopy.
boo-boo.
Oh, poo-poo.
Boo-boo.
He did say
Boo-boo.
boo-boo.
I did
That's
say
what they call it. They call it boo-boos.
Boo-boos. Yeah, you want to take a boo-boo?
Yeah. You're not Muslim, so let the Muslims talk about it.
Yeah.
So it was a whole thing. It became a whole thing. It's definitely a no-no on tour buses, and it was a situation. Definitely. It was so funny, though, the whole situation.
I mean, you can't shit on the tour bus, babe.
Listen, Donnell Rollins was juicing. This guy in Syracuse, New York, was taking out a juice. He went and bought a juicer and was juicing all the leftover veggies from the green room that he had in the fridge. And he was making these, and he was putting them in jars. It's like, yeah, let's do this. Go. I was chugging them. They were decent, right? They
A
were
lot of
pretty
fiber in
good.
that made you want to shit.
Woo! 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because we left direct to Rochester after that. And things had to happen, What am I
get
going to
it.
do? I'm going to ask Dave Chappelle's tour bus to stop so I can go for me.
Right.
I just, in my head,
Because you're going in the Holiday Inn lobby. You're not getting your own room.
yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. I'm
shitting
gonna
at an
bidet
Arby's.
it. I'm going to bidet it somewhere. I was just like, oh, it's fine. He's going to empty the tank and that's what they do and everything will be fine. Just forget about it. And that's not what happened.
I never thought about levels of fame according to where you shit, but that's a way you could really quantify it. Like when
What?
you're doing good, like he's at a level where he gets a hotel room to shit.
Yeah. I mean, you could do that now. You could price line a room for like $50, $60 and still
Get
do
a
it.
comfortable shit in there.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, you could do it.
Yeah, you could. He's not like pull over 4 seasons only.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? It wasn't really that
Right.
expensive.
I bet you Prince is though. Yeah. I bet you Prince is going like, yeah, I got to take a shit, and they're like, there's a Holiday Inn. He's going, I'm Prince. I'm not shitting in a Holiday Inn. Dave Chapelle shits in a Holiday Inn. Bring me fucking the highest 5-star hotel you can find.
That's funny.
And then he probably gets the suite in the 5-star hotel and shits in there, and then
was-
just walks out.
That was a fun tour, though. That was a fun leg of that tour. It was so much. It was the first time I ever really, and it was so funny because we're heading. I asked before I went to sleep in the bunk. I looked over. I asked the bus driver. I was like, "Hey man, we're heading to Rochester." He was like, "Yeah." I asked Dave. I was like, "We're heading to Rochester, right?" He's like, "Yeah." It's like, "Cool. I'm gonna go to sleep because we're gonna park right behind the theater." And I was just gonna go on stage, timing wise. That's how it's gonna be. Sure enough, we pull up. Wake up, Mo. It's time. I was like, oh, God. It's like, you go up in like 5 minutes. Oh, my God. So washing my face, change my shirt, and I run to the back of the theater, and I see a DJ going off. Yeah, Syracuse. I was like, this fucking moron thinks we're in Syracuse. You know what I mean? I can't. Who's this DJ? Right? He introduces me. I go on. I was like, what's up, Rochester? fucking dead silent.
You were in Syracuse.
Boo.
You were in fucking
They
Syracuse.
fucked with me.
They fucked you.
I'm certain they fucked with me,
Was
man.
Dave dying laughing?
I don't think he knew he was doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
I think I asked the two main people that should know, the bus driver and Dave, who's in this tour, and they both like, yeah. I don't know if they like fuck with me as like a rookie.
Did
kind
you
of thing.
ask afterwards? You didn't found out?
Bro, everybody found out afterwards.
Right. Yeah, but you say, did you do it on purpose? Did you ask if they did it on purpose?
No, they said no. I thought we were just asking if we're just going to Rochester. Yes, after Syracuse, we're going to Rochester.
Dude, if I lived in Rochester though, or Syracuse, if like whichever one it is,
They
it doesn't matter. Just be like, yeah, it's Rochester.
That's what you
Syracuse.
should have
I don't
said.
fucking know.
Yeah.
Buffalo, it's all the same shit.
Oh,
It's
I
not New
yelled
York
at 'em.
City. Just we know that.
Yeah, 3,000 people. I berated them. I'm like,
Yeah, it's like who cares?
Yeah,
You're gonna
exactly.
stand by Rochester. Syracuse. They're fine cities.
You know what's
They're
funny?
Fine
They
cities.
are.
It's not New York.
Then we wonder why our fan base is 100% just New York City.
Yeah, well, we're selling out New York. It's all that matters.
Yeah, because we just shit on everywhere
Yeah, well,
else.
now we're gonna get a whole new fan base because I've converted.
oh, Chris, you would do very well.
In the Muslim faith?
Oh, maybe. I'm just saying. I'm saying like as far as like stand up in this situation, you would have a whole new fan. You would kill it.
Oh yeah.
You'd make so much money. White guy in the game.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Isn't there a white
Italian? How you
there's a
doing?
white Muslim
Yeah.
rapper, right?
White Muslim rapper.
Isn't there a white? There's a white.
Well,
Muslim.
like most rappers in hip hop are Muslim.
No, but there's a white. But Eminem's not.
Yeah, that's because he's white. That's why I started laughing. I was like, "Is there a white Muslim rapper?" Yeah, there is. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I really like that new Nick
Like-
Cannon diss track.
Oh my god,
He's
that
about
thing.
to fucking. What is he doing?
That's the worst.
I mean, what are you doing?
That's the worst.
Sam Morrill had a really funny tweet. You see Sam Morrill's tweet?
Well, what was it?
He was like, I can't believe there's something Nick Cannon's worse at than stand up.
Yeah,
that was funny.
Why is he doing that? Like, what is
know.
the thinking behind that?
He doesn't even do that.
I know it's not even your main thing.
I think it's all part of just a Wild and Out episode.
It could be.
You know,
he
what
had
I
a
mean?
wild
It's all
enough
marketing.
shirt
I
on.
think it's
Yeah.
more marketing.
Yeah.
Just like I don't think Jay-Z and Beyonce were ever having an affair. I think it's just all marketing.
Yeah.
I think we're just being marketed to.
It's funny. What is he on? America's Got Talent? Is that his
Whatever.
show? He's on that, right?
He
Nick
was
Cannon?
he was hosting it. He's not
Yeah.
hosting it anymore.
So now he's
Now
free to
we
just
know
be
why.
a
It's
gangster,
crazy.
like because in the video it's like he's got the fucking, he's got his
Oh, he
glasses
dropped a
on.
video too.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
Oh, God.
that's where it is.
Yeah,
I'm
I couldn't stand it. I heard the actual song and I was like, "What is this thing?"
Yeah.
It was like the word. It was like
He's about to get skewered. Eminem
It's over.
He may not even respond, like because he just
he
be like,
shouldn't.
Yeah, he should just be like, just let him.
His response should be, and that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
This is my response. My diss track.
Yeah.
Back to why they didn't even warrant the diss track.
Yeah, it's just like you're not.
Eminem
even,
should just send
You
a picture
just
of.
dissed yourself.
Yeah, you just hurt. It's already done.
He's got to be too smart for that.
I mean,
Eminem
the
was.
Twitter world is just. I mean, they're annihilated.
Yeah.
Hashtag RIP Nick Cannon. They're
He
hilarious
was
tweets.
number 9 trending globally. Like it's fucking insane. It's just absolutely awful.
I mean, it's
It's
just
just
like,
like-
he's probably sitting in his room going, "Well, that didn't work."
Yeah. I can't believe he had kids with Mariah Carey.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
And then, cause I thought she was the worst.
even his kids are probably going, "Dad, why'd you do that? Now I got to go to school."
Yeah, it's bad when Mariah Carey can rap better than you.
yeah, that's just what are you doing? Yeah,
It's probably the deal breaker.
yeah.
Seriously.
I have a really
Are they still
funny
together?
story. No.
I don't fucking
They just
know.
have twins together or something.
I just want to know about you.
Yeah.
It was so funny though. I was in Abu Dhabi. I was filming that thing with Will Smith, and we were going sneak flex, and then we're hopping in the car with this.
What does sneak flex mean?
Like sneak, like you know,
flex
fucking
it.
yeah, like
Oh yeah, you're a name dropper. We've already seen that.
yeah.
Who else is on the tour? Chappelle and who else? John
Chappelle
Stewart.
was
Where?
there. Chris
Where
Tucker.
else? Yeah, everybody.
Steven Spielberg.
Steve Harvey was there.
Steve
It was really
Harvey.
weird. He really was.
Nobody's bigger than Alaba.
It was a formula. Absolutely. Absolutely.
all that matters.
I mean, alhamdulillah.
You're not going to get higher than him. What's up, big guy?
He's not a
Big-
guy.
Big Al. I'll call him fucking Big Al.
Stop saying fucking in God's name right after. What's the matter with you?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just words.
I just have to say it for the camera because everybody be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, he just sat there, didn't say shit, did he?"
That's right. Yeah,
Make
sure.
sure you do it
Fake
with.
ass Muslim, you know what I mean? Muslim, you know what I mean?
Make sure your lips
He's
cover your
saying
bottom
Muslim
teeth.
with a Z. What is wrong with him, bro?
Yeah.
What?
Just make sure when you do it, your teeth are covered so they don't see.
I want them to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's yeah.
We'll edit
Allah's
in.
definitely not.
We'll
fan
edit
of
in.
those.
Praise. We'll edit
It's
in.
fine.
Praise be.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Allah wants to see. I wants to see his own doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm not going nuts. You know what I mean?
Just a little. It's a little luxury.
It's a little. Of course it is.
Yeah.
He deserves
I'm not
it. This
denying
kid
it.
deserve it.
He's
Yeah.
one of the hardest working guys I've ever met.
No,
period.
I believe it
Truly.
deserves it. I just think Allah thinks he could have bought a hospital with it.
Yeah.
Bro, I do a lot of nonprofit work. It's not making me
Allah's
feel
just like,
bad.
listen, we got a couple of countries out here that are not doing so well. I mean, instead of fucking flossing your teeth up, why don't we give Syria a little fucking nudge?
I'm donating immediately after
Yeah,
this.
Mo, I didn't give you these fucking comedic talents so you could go put the fucking gold in your mouth.
Yeah,
How's
I
that?
don't know if you know, but your whole
Food's supposed to go to
Yeah.
not gold.
yeah,
I can eat
parts of
this stuff,
Palestine
too.
still look like the fucking moon. So why don't we just?
微商吸引，
微商实验，
Yeah. I think, can you rain down a
Chris,
few
no.
more of those?
Sorry.
Chris, no.
微商实
微
验，
商吸引，
Yeah, there we go. It cleans up.
Sorry.
Wei Zhang
You
Xi
guys,
makes
that's
no fun. It's just a
inappropriate.
character piece. That's
Just
my,
character piece.
I'm sorry, that's my friend. It's his name.
I was just kidding around
Yeah.
because I was just doing a joke about Mo's teacher. I think are beautiful, which I think all the countries, Palestine's a beautiful place.
Yeah, you can't blame him. That's my friend Patty Mulrooney. He's a firefighter. He only pays
Lot
for
of
Fox
14.
News. It's not his fault. He's got one channel. I
yeah, it's just one channel. I apologize.
apologize for that.
I love the kafaya, bro. You're killing it.
Thank you.
Now, what's that called? The kafala?
No, why did you add Allah on top of everything?
Yeah, what
Kafala is a type of
You gave it a
almond milk.
falafel Allah sandwich?
Can I get a
Kafala type of
falafel?
yogurt?
No, it's called a kafaya or a hatta.
I like
Hatta.
that.
It's not a kha. It's a different letter. It's ha.
Hatta.
Hatta. Perfect. Yeah.
Hatta. You know, from what I understand from friends I've had that are Arab, they say that it.
Yeah,
'cause I always.
you see how careful you have to be when you start saying anything with Muslims? You see how it's fucking ass.
Oh, my friends.
What is great about your religion is you got to really fucking tiptoe around it. Absolutely. I mean, when you start
Put some
talking about
respect on
Muslims
it.
or, other holidays, Kwanzaa, I mean, we got to fucking get on those tippy toes. We got to get the heels out and we got to get the calves up because your career will fucking end. You could slip up and say anything about a Jew or a Christian, but you slip up on a fucking Muzzy?
That's not true.
Whoa, buddy.
That's not
You're
true.
in trouble. Absolutely.
Fox News will snag you in a second.
Yeah, but I don't want to be
I
for
mean-
Fox News, I'm still a fucking cuck trying to get on Comedy Central. So you better be fucking nice to the Muzzies. I love you, Rami, Hassan, whoever the fuck else. I love you all. I'm a big fan of whatever you guys are fucking doing. I jerk off to Nimesh, whatever you fucking want me to say.
Nimesh is Hindu.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Come on, Zach.
matches-
Come on,
Yeah,
Zach.
get it around.
微商吸引，
Yeah,
I mean,
Jesus
I don't know.
Christ.
So what you saying your Arab friend who identifies themselves as Arab, which is a loving community, whatever fucking, what are you going to say, fucking Cuckleberry Finn? Go ahead. Character piece. Lot of 14.
Look, you can take the kid out of Ridgewood. You can't
Right,
go Ridgewood out of
Finn
kid.
is
You're a
American.
kid from Ridgewood. It's what it is.
what it is.
It's what it is.
Let's go.
He's just respecting where he's from.
Absolutely.
Let me just tell you that it's a character piece. That's my friend
piece.
Patty Mulrooney.
Yeah.
He's never been to the
Yeah.
city. It's his first time to the city.
Yeah.
The first time
Come
he went
on,
to the
Giannis.
Brooklyn Bridge, he brought a passport.
Let's fucking go. Your friend, from the Arab community who you respect. Let's welcome to Giannis' new show, Cocktail.
You guys, that's inappropriate.
Yeah, so all my Arab friends,
I brought Yaya's cookies.
which there are many. There's many Arab friends. I only hang out with Arab kids.
It's what it is.
I only hang out with Arabs.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Why is your
Wait, hold on. Mic's broken.
why is your light fixture the Star of David? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
there it is.
Yeah,
Whatever
there
it's
it is.
supposed to be.
It's Gnome did that.
Absolutely.
Little messages. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
All right. I see you.
All right,
okay.
baby.
So I was
No,
just gonna say that
Yeah, go ahead.
I said, aren't those like because it's so hot in the Middle East? I was saying, wearing those is it hot? And he goes, the material it's actually made of, they're cooling, right? They're
Yeah.
light, which is interesting.
Well, the whole idea is
Yeah, so that's not
to
so
block
Cuckleberry.
the
I was just
sun.
talking about the fashion. You like Nazi jackets.
It's what it is.
it's
for the
about
fashion.
It's about blocking the sun too.
Yeah.
Let's
And
be honest. So would
having
Mo.
direct heat on your sun.
Huh?
So would Mo.
So would Mo what?
The Nazi jacket.
It's a
No,
it's a nice
come
jacket.
on.
No,
What
the
are you
jacket,
talking
the
about?
fashion, not what it
Yeah.
stands for. The leather. They
Yeah,
were
no,
made
not
by
actual Nazis.
not Nazis.
Yeah.
But you got to
I mean, I
admit,
drive a German car.
yeah,
so.
and
Everybody
also
does. They're the best things.
the best car ever.
and also Hugo.
Nobody's got a
never
problem
go
with
back.
Hugo Boss or BMWs, but
Yeah,
I
Hugo
got-
Boss created the
I'm not a big
uniform.
fan of BMWs, but definitely.
I got to admit that jacket you got is a cute fucking jacket.
thank you, baby.
Yeah, the only thing that makes it not cute is
Love bomber jackets, actually.
Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to admit that's a nice jacket. I mean, it is.
I'm dead serious. I feel good in this.
It's light.
It's light.
Of course you do. I mean,
Like I want to go. Go lift weights in this.
you're going home. You know
Yeah,
what
I feel like I'm in jail with this thing.
So you know,
Yeah.
All right, Malcolm, relax.
Just kidding. Yeah.
well, you know what we're gonna do. I want you. Can you leave?
Cuck
You want to
X.
wear that the rest of the night? You want to go to Salty in that thing? See what
I'll go to
happens.
Salty Dog. Yeah, that'll be a fucking.
See if Chris comes out alive.
Because I went to Salty Dog on Monday night in a full German officer jacket. Now I'm coming in the opposite way.
That'd be hilarious. I want to go.
No, I'm kidding. Yo, come on, bro. You got to come with us to Bay Ridge.
I'm down. I told you I'm down.
I
Let's
thought
do it.
because the group chat, we got a group chat, me, Mo Amer, the great Ricky Velez, and the great Jared Freed. So we got all bases covered. We got Mo's Muslim, I'm Catholic, Jared's Jewish, and Ricky's gay. So we got everything. So we got. I'm just kidding, Ricky. You know I fucking love you. Pretty Ricky.
But
We
you know,
joke around.
what
I
would be
love
not,
Ricky.
but he is the kid.
I'm gayer than I'm the gayest one in that group chat. Let's be honest.
He's not gay, but he is a fish.
Yeah, 100%. You're the gayest in that group.
Yeah,
for sure.
I've sent my dick to it multiple times.
Yeah. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
It's just Chris.
He does. Yeah, it's just what he does. It's how he says hello sometimes.
So,
But it would be nice to have Mo come to Bay Ridge and tell us what to eat at one of the Arab restaurants.
well,
'Cause
Mo,
there's a lot of Arab
we
restaurants.
did a Bay Ridge Boys episode about our Muzzy Cuzzy friend, and
Mo backed out.
We initially, Mo had to do
No, I
something
had-
bigger.
Yeah.
So we got Namesh, who's not Muslim.
I've been devastated.
Yeah, we should have had you.
Well, no,
I wanted to do that so
Well, we're going to
bad.
recast.
Yeah.
So we're recasting it, and we're going to
It's a
run an
good idea.
episode, and you are going to be the permanent Muzzy Cuzzy now that you're here, and you got
Let's do
bigger
it.
credits than all of us. So we
I'm
need
ready
you.
to do it. I'm serious. I'm totally down to do that. I would love to do that.
Well, yeah, you're going to sleep over.
Be
We're going to
so
get comfy,
funny.
wumpy. We're going to shoot Bay Ridge Boys episode.
Namesh was good too. But
Namesh was excellent.
We're gonna do another one with
Namesh
Mo.
was excellent.
Yeah,
Namesh is a good kid.
I like him, Namesh.
Let's just cast
I
it
do.
accurately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all-
it wasn't
that's all
a
we're
Muslim
saying.
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like, I mean, they do that with white people. You know,
Italian, Irish, whatever.
it's like you can't. De Niro's playing an Irish guy. It's like, what's true anymore?
I don't care about anything. Yeah,
I don't. That's the thing. I don't
Once
care.
you deal with anything real in life, you just don't care.
I care about the
whatever.
people that I know and like I love and care about Mo, but it's like I'm not going to save.
But you don't
fucking
care about his
turtles and
religion
coral
one
reef.
bit, is what
No,
you're
I care
saying.
about his religion. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
Mo, out of all my friends that have ever come over and spent time with me, he's the only one that's ever cleaned up after himself. Because you sure don't, you fucking little piggy wiggy.
And I'm a fucking cheap fuck.
And you're a
too.
cheap fuck. Mo always offering to pay for shit, cooking me stuff. I mean, the Muslim hospitality is next level, and I've actually never experienced that in any of my other friends' religions.
Actually,
and I
that's
mean that.
really true.
They're most hospitable people, I think.
That's part of the culture.
Well, you got it. Yeah, if I'm there, like, what am I going to do? So,
No, you're just
I'm a grown man. I can't be walking around like this. And I want the same thing for my brother. That's what I was thinking for myself. I was like,
Yeah.
I want this, and he's being so nice and kind.
Yeah, your brother who
Open your house
will
to me.
remain nameless.
Yeah, you.
Oh, me? Okay, I thought you
I'm
meant
talking
your
about
other
you.
Yeah.
Why are you poking the elephant?
It's just what I do on this thing.
Yeah, it's just what happens.
But we
here.
can edit that out too.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm your
fine. I
brother.
don't give a shit.
I'm your fucking brother.
I have three
absolutely.
brothers.
And I'm
It
soon to
doesn't
be your sister. I'm getting and I hope Allah
Yay.
supports it because we're going in. Wait until you lift up this dashiki next December.
You're not wearing a dashiki.
Oh, sorry.
It's the dishdashi.
Oh, the Distasha. Yeah, you're going to see a whole new me, and it's going to have a pussy.
I never realized how close daishiki is to dishdashi. Now that
Yeah,
you say that.
yeah, it is close. Yeah, they're pretty
Dashiki, the
close.
girl from Don't Be a Menace South Central, drinking juice in the hood. Yeah. Character. I think her name is Dashiki. Shout out. I love you, Rami.
Yeah.
No, this was so funny though. We're in Abu Dhabi. I'm in the SUV, and the driver was just having this whole monologue. I was like, I've been doing this like 30 years. I was like, damn, it's a long time to be a driver. And I was like, what's kind of like some of the biggest people you've had? He was like, oh man, I've driven for Saddam Hussein and
Wow, shit.
Yasser Arafat. I was like, Jesus, you have?
different.
And I was like, how are they? He was like, how's Saddam? He was like, oh, he was so kind and he was really tipped me all the time over the top and he fed me when we were just we were sitting there. He would, whenever I'd be parked, he'd send food for me. Like, it was just crazy. I was like, wow, that's so cool. I was like, yes, Arafat. I was like, hey, he was so kind, tipped me, all that stuff. I was like, wow. I was like, who's the worst? He was like, Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey. I swear to God.
That's fucking hilarious. She's more of a nightmare than fucking
She's
Saddam
more of a
Hussein.
dictator, bloodthirsty fuck.
I
No,
believe it.
Saddam was the sweetest.
Yeah.
I was like, who's the worst? Mariah Carey.
Right. I believe it. She's a diva. She's got a bad reputation.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
She's got a bad
It
reputation.
cracked me up.
Fucking Momo.
Yeah.
Great kid.
Fucking
well,
Nick
I
Cannon.
appreciate you coming. Is there anything else you want to say about history or Crusades or Muslim faith?
I mean, look, to try to sum up something
Yes,
that just lasted
please.
hundreds and hundreds of years.
which is still kind of going on today, right? In some ways,
it is.
In some ways, it is.
It's just modern day. The only reason why nobody talks about it is not because drones are fighting the wars, right?
Absolutely. Proxy
Yeah,
war.
yeah, exactly. You have that situation, so you don't have like combat like that used to be back in the day. Although The Prophet Muhammad did say the last war will be fought with sticks and stones.
You told me that in my apartment. I remember that.
Well, and also Einstein said that 60 years ago.
Well, it's
Something
true.
like that. The point is, though, I mean, really, the point is like, you know, to believe in a divine existence. That's the way I like to say it. I don't even like to say, you know, to believe in a divine existence, to believe in a higher power is to understand that we all come from different walks of life, and we all, whether we don't have the words to articulate how we feel inside, whether we believe or not believe, it's about treating each other well, you know, and being able to laugh at ourselves. You know, me walking in, see you with that. I mean, some people might want to kick the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? I want you to convert. I'm very happy about it. It makes me very happy to see you like
you
this.
think with the deep, profound thoughts you just spewed out on here that you're not gonna get kissed on the lips right now, you got another thing coming.
No, I'm serious, man. This is really beautiful. You know, look at this. This is like America right here.
Absolutely.
It's just absolutely beautiful.
Well, it should just all be free. It's like if you had on. I just feel like I'm not fucking. Me wearing this is like I'm supportive of the religion. I'm not making fun of anything.
There's not a single person that want to kick the shit out of you, by the way. I'm telling you, every single Muslim that would see you in that walking down the street would be like, yeah!
Now, let me ask you this, though. Let me ask you this.
a huge win.
Let me ask you this. What if I had a hijab on? Would that be a different story, what the women wear?
Everybody would just think you're confused. You don't think?
So would it have been an issue if
What?
I had that on?
Because I said,
put a scarf
said
on.
you
That's
can't
what I
wear
would
that.
think.
He was going to put that on.
I was going to put a full hijab on it. They were
Yeah.
like, you can't do it. It's too
I was
fucked
like, that's
up.
too
I
much.
mean, what is he wearing?
That's a
It's a kadafa.
It's a kadafala.
It's a kafaya or a hatta. But
It's a
I'm
hatta.
saying this is essentially what a hijab is.
But he's Muslim. He can wear it. Hatta.
Anybody can
Just
wear it.
go with it. You identify as Muslim.
I love falafel.
I'm 26% Turkish. I'm Muslim.
No,
I love shawarma
seriously.
enchiladas.
Yeah. No,
It would not be a big. Now that, yeah.
This is too offensive.
He just would have got offended because of how you look at
We
it.
can't even put it on.
He looked adorable.
You should really put that on. I want to see
it
you
on.
put
Okay.
it
All
on.
right. If Mo said it was okay. So
Yeah,
just
yeah, it's
allow it
fine.
if you're listening.
No, that's not how you do it.
Oh.
No, you slide all the way in.
Slide
This
it in.
is a very, very yeah, from the bottom, from the other side.
Okay.
Make sure it's on the front. Yep, there you go.
This is just.
Okay, nope, no.
wanna take a pic
the
of
gold. No, that goes on your forehead. Yep, right in front of your forehead, right there. Yep, exactly. And then you want to show a little bit of hair. That's what the
little bit of
Persians
hair?
do. If that's what you want, you know what I'm saying.
I want to
And
do
you
what
tuck that
they
in.
do in Palestine.
No, nobody wears that.
You just look like you look like my yaya right now.
No, nobody wears that in
How you doing?
Palestine.
Yasu yaya.
You look like a wrestler right now. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, you look like a wrestler
Yeah.
who just got back into the dressing room and pulled his mask back.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you do look like, honestly.
I'm fucking ready to go right
This
now.
is so weird.
Feels good too.
Yeah. It'll probably feel very warm outside.
What
It's
would
30
you
degree
do
weather.
if you hadn't seen me for a year, and not only did I get a sex change, but I got a sex change and became a Muslim woman?
I would be.
Would you support me just the same?
Of course, I'd support you.
Totes preach.
Yeah, I totally support you. It doesn't mean I agree with what you just did to yourself.
You would see me. You let me chill in public though.
Of course, I'd
with
chill
me.
with you in public.
Chill
yeah.
with me. You make me lentil soup,
I'd make you lentil soup. Yes,
Habibi.
Habib Elbi.
And for those who don't know about what a hijab is for, do you mind explaining for some of our listeners?
It's called. This is
mean-
what we call HHFOD History Hyena Factor today. Brought to you by Mo Amer. Just set it up.
Absolutely.
Brought to you by Verizon.
Yeah, sponsored by Rami Youssef.
I mean, it's all about being modest, right?
Right.
Even the men have a certain, attire that they should adhere to. You know, you shouldn't be wearing too short of shorts. It should never reveal above the knee, basically. Keep it below the
Got
knee. Anything below the navel. The same thing is asked of women as well, to show some modesty. So it's a preservation for your partner. Right? The whole thing is so you don't have any issues, or you could be walking down the street and somebody says something to your girl because she dressed a certain way, it might elicit some kind of feelings inside of you, right?
Right.
So you might want to create a situation. It's not only a protection for her, but also a protection for all the way around, like a family protection. So it's just about having modesty in the eyes of God. So there's different types of it, there's different ways culturally. It's more of a cultural thing more than a super religious thing.
No, I've had women.
Obviously, like, modesty is part of all religions. Like if you see, nuns, they're dressed in a hijab. Like if you see
the
them,
same
they're
thing.
wearing a hijab. Yeah.
You know what you look like right now? You look like a Christian crusader who's fucking gay.
Yeah. No,
Actually, Christian
you know what I
crusaders look
I
like
look
that.
like I look like
But he's got it's bedazzled.
I look like a crusader. We just invaded Jerusalem, and the Turks had occupied it for 50 years, and we just invaded it. And I'm we're pillaging the town,
Yeah.
and I'm going through different stands, and I'm like, this is fucking cute. And I'm just putting it on, but I'm also stabbing people. I'm like,
Yes.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Knights also wore shit like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the cross tattoo coming out on your
Yeah, I got
forehand.
what-
I'm all over the place.
As you're fixing your hijab, his cross comes out.
I mean, that's You're right. It's America, though. There's like everything is here.
Yeah.
Everything is here.
That's what's
and
so
it
incredible.
works. It works. You can do it.
No,
People
absolutely.
can do it.
Absolutely.
I mean, we're doing it right now. I mean, he's Mexican. He's Palestinian. She's the Führer. She's German. She's Greek. Fucking, Irish, German.
Disturbed.
Yeah.
Are you Irish German? Did you do the 23andMe thing?
Yeah,
it's
it's
mostly
mostly German, actually.
Mostly German. What's the percentage?
Like that explains a lot.
45% German.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's majority
45%.
German.
What's the other?
Irish, little
Irish.
Sicilian.
Italian is the lowest. Italian and Greek are like 8%.
Wow, you've been going around all your life. Like, I'm Italian. Hey, how you doing? Hey.
I'm not. I'm fucking German.
Fucking
Yeah,
German.
I'm German, and now things have changed.
Bro, that's wild.
Yeah.
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 Man, I don't think I'll ever do the 23andMe thing.
No, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. They collect those things in the lab, and it's just like, I don't know. And also, like, Muslims are obsessed with lineage. That's like,
Are you sure I'm not going to get in trouble for this? This video comes out, and Muslims are going to be like, what the fuck is this white motherfucker doing?
listen, Muslims are critical of me, so it's like
Yeah. But
you're
you said it was
never gonna
okay.
win.
Yeah, it's always somebody going to
Yeah,
be upset
you're
about something.
never gonna win.
You're
Because
doing
it
it-
feels nice.
This
I'm
is
not
like
making fun of it,
whoever-
it feels nice.
Whatever Muslim complains about this, in my opinion, they're not very smart, because you wearing that is a beautiful normalizing of that.
Yeah.
And it's a protection for women who do make choices to be modest and want to preserve themselves for that. You make them I would assume
Listen.
they would be so happy to see you being
Truth
silly
is,
with it right now.
I'm trying to be celibate myself, and I just got a new haircut. Shout out Distefano Panache, and I'm trying to fucking make sure that nobody tempts me and looks at my hair.
Yeah.
I don't want to show off my new haircut.
It's like it's a cool thing. So anybody that complains about that is just really backwards. I had a bit about like olive oil as being like the remedy for Arabs, and when I got Bell's palsy, it's in my special. My mom rubbed olive oil on my face, and I had this supposed sheikh, this scholar supposedly, that was just like in South Africa, that literally quoted me. He's like a very famous guy. It was like, these guys are making fun of the olive oil. It's a sacred plant. It's like, bro, where the whole bit is about how Arabs, self-diagnose, and we should, I'm concerned for our parents, and they should please get a checkup, to look out for your health. And he twisted as if I'm making fun of like, you can never make anybody happy.
Right. Someone's always gonna be
Vast
upset.
majority of Muslims are going to be thrilled with that.
Yeah.
Good. Love
Thank you for coming on.
Thank
Mo,
you.
man.
Where can
Thank you
people
for
find
having
you?
me.
Please tell them.
I mean,
MoAmer.com.
stop saying that.
Sorry, we'll edit that out.
I mean, they can find me MoAmer.com. I mean, all the stuff is there. MoAmer.com. Or you can find me on Instagram, Real Mo Amer. It's just so many
Got it,
Mohammeds out there.
And is your special still up on Netflix? Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Check
forever,
that out.
in perpetuity, baby.
Vagabond.
Perpetuity.
Go watch
Vagabond.
Vagabond. Go follow him online.
Yep.
We've
Got
been
tour
trying to get
dates.
you on for so long. Thanks for coming on.
Man, I'm happy this all worked out. I've been
I'm
dying
sorry
to
we're
come on the
late,
show.
babes.
Oh, come on. I'm just teasing. That
No,
was
I know,
funny.
but I hate being late. I'm German.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
do you have a tour coming up as well?
Yeah, I have tour dates. I have tour dates next year. They can just go to moamer.com. It's Chicago at the end of February. I'm doing the Wilbur in Boston.
Fuck yeah.
In February, Febrero. New York dates as well. Caroline's on Broadway.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Go check out
Yeah.
MoAmer.com.
Go check out Mo.
Get tickets.
For us.
Hilarious kids.
Amer.
Mo Amer.
Mo Amer.
Mo
Everybody
Amer.
says that. No, because when
You call him Mo Amir.
Huh?
You've been calling him Mo.
He's wearing that.
I just
call him
at
call
least
him
he
Habibi.
committed.
I call him Habibi.
Yeah. No, if you don't put a space between Mo and Amer,
Mo Amer.
Muammar Gaddafi astrocities just pull up. It's just like the worst. It's like me standing there with so and so and this mic in the hand, and then Muammar Gaddafi like why is this happening?
Mo Amer.
Mo Amer.
You say it wrong. Mo Amer.
MoAmer.com.
Mo Amer,
HistoryHyenas.com for all our stuff. ChristyComedy.com. Yannis Pappas Comedy.com.
Yeah.
Cuties with smoothies.
Cuties with smoothies. We've got t-shirts coming out. Go to
Yeah.
patreon.com/BayRidgeBoys. Join the matriarchy.
Yes.
Thank you. Praise be.